muffins, and I am very excited to try them. I'm using Truvani's protein powder. They just came out, well, I don't know, maybe they have it every season. I don't know. I'm pretty new to Truvani protein powder, but they have a pumpkin spice. Sorry, don't mind my door. My hook fell out a bit because the door is disintegrating. So they have this pumpkin spice protein powder. It's a pea-based one, and they do heavy metal testing to make sure there aren't heavy metals in their protein powders. I've tried their protein powder, and it sits really well with my stomach. My body does really well with it. So very happy to be able to have a pea-based protein powder. I just feel like they taste so much better, you know? They taste, the bone broth ones, they just do not taste good. Also show you the muffins that I'm making. Very excited. They are so good. They look amazing. Let's try. Those hit. Those hit. Pumpkin spice, chocolate. So good. High protein. Low sugar. Oh my god. I'll link the reel in the description with the recipe. Good morning, guys. It's been a few days since I filmed. I'm just gonna get ready while I update you. So I had my post-op appointment after the endometriosis surgery, and the surgeon told me that what they removed, what he thought was endometriosis, the pathology results came back as not endometriosis. So I was really surprised, and I told him as much because of the symptoms that I've had in the past. And he just said, yeah, they might have, and you know, when they were testing it, they might have just like sliced it wrong or something. He thought it was endometriosis. So basically, we're still not sure if I have it or not, even though I had to go through a surgery. Anyway, if it was endometriosis, it was not that bad, and I'm trying to see this as a positive thing, even though I was hoping it was going to resolve some things for me. It's better to not have endometriosis than it is to have it. So anyway, I may still have it, but it might just be minor. So there's that. Another thing that they found is that there were some abnormalities with my uterine lining. He said he wasn't concerned about any of these things, but I am a person who believes in functional medicine. So generally, when I hear stuff like this, I'm like, no, that shouldn't be like that. So basically, they described me as having a lush polypoid lining without obvious polyps or fibroids. So I think a lush lining, I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not. But I don't know, essentially, like I saw he showed me all the pictures and stuff too. And that's a whole thing. Seeing the inside of your body is very weird. And I was very scared about it. But I've seen it now, and anyway, so I saw the inside of my uterine lining, and it was like, you know, I was on the first day of my period, so it was shedding, but it was like, I don't know, like not smooth, you know, and thick. It was really thick in places. And then the pathology also said that there was focal inflammation, fibrin thrombi. Fibrin thrombi, I looked it up, and it's basically blood clots. And then focal inflammation, and I'm like, oh, no, there should not be inflammation in my uterus. There's now we know there's inflammation in my cervix, and there's inflammation in my uterus. Why? You know? So when nobody could give me any answers about that, I used AI to check. And I know AI is not a doctor, but AI said that potentially low progesterone could be a cause of it, and that would make sense because we know I do have low progesterone. So I don't know. I am in if you've been around, then you know that I have been a follower of Amy Ralphs for a while. If you don't know who she is basically a really important person in the women's fertility space, women's health, and I'm in her like community that she has, and I ask her, so like we can ask her questions every week. If you're in Amy Ralph's community, she does like a Q&A every week with us, and I asked her about the results, and she thinks that I should get a second opinion with an endometriosis specialist. So that's so much fun, because I just went to an endometriosis specialist and had surgery with him, and I'm still having to do this. It's just like another doctor. I have such doctor fatigue, like looking for answers all the time. I feel like it's never ending. So yeah, this is not ideal. And I'm hoping that it's just, all this stuff is just from low progesterone, and that, you know, when I sort that out, that everything else will sort itself out. Like, please, I just need a break. I need a break from finding new doctors and things. I mean, next month I'm already going to go get probably these, I mean, it's not set in stone yet, but to go get stem cell therapy for my ovaries. So, I mean, that's already a huge thing. And I just don't want to have to do anything else. I don't want to have to go to yet another doctor. And it's the same thing with my heart. Like, I'm supposed to go back to the cardiologist to just make sure that my heart is okay. And I just, like, I don't have the patience. Not that I don't have the patience, I don't have the energy anymore. You know, it's all so much. So many different doctors, and I just don't want to do this anymore. I just want to heal, you know? So that's my little rant. I did also have a follow-up consultation with Dr. Murphy, the doctor who's maybe going to be doing my stem cells. He's the director of the clinic that does this. He does it, and then one of his other doctors does it, and I don't know who's going to be doing it yet, but I did have a follow-up consultation with Dr. Murphy, and I've been given the go-ahead to go ahead and book the stem cells. He wants to try that. He's also doing like an experimental, he's also starting a study on exosomes, and I did talk to him about that, and he wants to try stem cells first. So exosomes are like, I'm not an expert on this, guys, please look it up yourself, but from what I understand, the exosomes like are accepted a little bit better and can work a little bit better, just because they're like there are things that are inside stem cells, and they just differentiate better, I think. And anyway, yeah, the exosomes can work a bit better. So he's beginning a study on that in the Bahamas. But he just essentially wants to try stem cells on me first. So that's what we're going to do. And I am very excited about that. I really, really hope that it works. It's going to be very expensive, and I'm going to have to finance this procedure. I'm going to have to take out a personal loan. I need to do this. My health is worth it. I mean, there's nothing else that I would rather spend money on than my health and getting better. So that's where I'm at right now. And yeah, that's pretty much the update. I'm gonna go into a cute little town by where I live. I will film a little bit of that on the vlog for you guys. And I'm sorry if I've been a little bit down. If you're on the same journey, then you understand how difficult it can be. It can be really hard, and I just get really, really tired sometimes. But I just so you know, I always continue having hope. So, you know, just keep that in mind. You gotta keep going, and you gotta keep having hope. If you want to get to healing, if you want to get pregnant, you have to just keep going. You have to just keep having hope. And so I will never give up. Luckily, I have that kind of personality where I just never, ever, ever, ever give up. So yeah, I am going to keep going, keep having hope, and that's just all there is to it. So thank you for listening to my rambling rant, and I will see you guys in a minute for some more fun stuff than me complaining. Thank you for listening. So also, just really quick, I just started my period today, so I am using my new Salt period underwear. They're amazing. They're so soft. My god, this material. It's made out of tencel, so eucalyptus fiber. Oh my god, they're amazing. Like, periods have never been so comfortable. So I'm also going to be using my menstrual cup. I haven't put it in yet. Flow isn't super heavy yet, so, but I have had this for the past 5 years, I think. Anyway, it's the best thing I ever did was switch to a menstrual cup. I really love them. I have a little coupon code in the description if you guys are interested in trying their stuff. I'll never go back to tampons. If you've watched my favorites video, then you know this is where it's at. So I apologize, guys. Here I was not able to record any audio because my phone was hooked up to my car and I did not know that this was the case. I'm basically telling you guys that I'm on my way to my functional medicine doctor, that I did a blood test and a cortisol saliva test, and that we're going to find out the results because I've been to chicken to look at the results. And so I'm terrified driving to my functional medicine doctor because I have no idea what is going to happen. And yeah, I'm also telling you that I did not film myself taking the cortisol test because it was kind of gross. They give you a few little tubes and you just have to collect your saliva throughout the day. Like, I think it's four tubes, so 4 different times throughout the day you have to collect it. So I didn't end up filming that because it's just kind of gross. Anyway, it measures cortisol, progesterone, estradiol, testosterone, and DHEA, I think. And so, yeah, that's basically what I'm telling you. Okay, I just got out. It was a long appointment. Holy crap. But it's because they wanted me to film a testimonial for the gut health protocol that I'm doing. They loved my results and they really wanted me to, film a testimonial. So I did that while I was there, but it took a freaking age. Anyway, oh my god, I guess my hormones were actually okay. Like, my progesterone was a little low. But my estrogen was great. FSH was normal. I mean, I was on day 20 of my cycle, so FSH should hopefully be normal. Yeah, I got to see my last FSH result too, like from when I was getting tested back in May, and it was not good. It was not good. Estrogen, progesterone, cortisol is kind of messed up. It starts off a really freaking high in the morning and then just plummets shortly thereafter. So that's probably causing a little bit of my hormonal imbalance. So they think that the cortisol is causing the progesterone to be a little bit low, and they also think that the cortisol is probably interfering with my, with my heart, causing the heart palpitations. So we will be working on that. I got some liposomal vitamin C with some other stuff in it to help with the cortisol issue. And I will be incorporating that, and then I'm just going to keep doing the gut protocol. I told them about the stem cell procedure. I am going to be doing that next month, and they're on board with it. They do want me to do ozone, like a multi-pass ozone, which is like basically just a lot of ozone, and it like they get a lot of your blood out and clean out a lot of your blood, and like really oxygenate it. It's like a lot more intense than the last one that I did. And then they also want me to do exosomes, intravenous exosomes before and after I do stem cells. That can also help with ovarian function, can help the body integrate the stem cells and stuff. And I just have to figure out the finances, because honestly I'm gonna have to take out a personal loan to pay for the stem cells. So I don't know, I'm gonna do the multi-pass and the the multipass and the exosomes and the stem cells and flying to New York and staying in New York. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, my ovaries are trying really hard to work well, but they're obviously struggling. The progesterone is not quite getting there. Hormones are kind of all over the place a little bit, and yeah, just like cortisol plummeting, and everything affects everything. The adrenals, which is where your cortisol is produced, is linked to the thyroid and to the ovaries, and it's a whole thing. And we can see from my results that my adrenals are off, my thyroid is off, and my ovaries are obviously off as well. And my thyroid is sometimes good and sometimes it's not. So this time it came back high. My TSH came back high. All my other numbers were okay, but yeah, the TSH was like a little bit too high. So we're seeing that there's an issue going on. You know, I am really happy that my estrogen was good. I am really happy that my FSH was good. I'm still processing, and I'm also just really content about the gut health protocol, and that's all good and everything. I need to go ahead and schedule the stem cells because I haven't done it yet. The doctor's schedule in New York isn't finalized until the end of the month. So we're quickly approaching that, and yeah, hopefully they're gonna get back to me, and I will keep you guys posted about that. Very much looking forward to all that's coming. I'm gonna have to figure it out financially, but you know, I'm hoping that the universe is just gonna be taking care of me. I need the floodgates to open, and I need the financial abundance and blessings. I've been working really, really hard on the Amazon influencer program, trying to film lots of reviews and things. So hopefully from getting on-site commissions on Amazon, hopefully I'll start getting something to help out with everything. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in a bit. Guys, just got back from the sauna and just got out of the shower. I am going to end the vlog here. I was contacted by the clinic where I'm going to get the stem cells done, and they are ready to go ahead and schedule me. So I'm going to be doing that on Monday, and I will keep you guys posted. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate the subscription. I'm going to be sharing all about the journey with the stem cells and all of my health journey. I'm always sharing. So thank you so much for being here. I am really grateful, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.